Hey, my name is Gavin Rasmussen. I grew up in Blair, Nebraska, but am now living in Lincoln, Nebraska as a sophomore at Nebraska Wesleyan University. I'm currently a vocal performance major, and I take part in the university choir, the jazz choir, and the opera program in the music department. I'm also a first year peer assistant in Plainsman Hall, where I carefully monitor dorm residents and activities. Although I love most genres of films, my favorite kinds of films are horror movies and dramatic films. I love horror movies because I'm weird and I love terror. It keeps the audience on the edge of their seats, and usually blows your mind at the end. I also enjoy dramatic films that touch your heart, not like Twilight stuff, but like Perks of Being a Wallflower kind of stuff. The fact that it's based off of a novel that I have yet to read, I'm not gonna read it, but I should. Anyway, the fact that it's based off the novel can be challenging for most movies, but the director and producers brought the characters and text to life through a wonderful display of emotion. They were able to easily relate the characters to everyday life. And we also have the wonderful cast to thank for it. Boom. Now, why do I think it's a drama? Because it is! According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a drama is a play, movie, television show, or radio show that is about a serious subject and is not meant to make the audience laugh. Although this movie includes comedic relief every now and then, it mostly deals with the very serious subject of a young man's life going into high school and his way of coping with a troubled childhood. Classical films will always hold a place dear in everyone's hearts. Recently being that it's winter, we had Christmas, which means A Christmas Story, one of my dad's ultimate favorite Christmas movies, which we have to watch every Christmas. Luckily it plays on some channel for like 24 hours, 7 days a week or something. Yep. This movie, although with a pretty simple plot, won its way into America's heart as a traditional Christmas classic. The story takes place in the mind of a young boy named Ralphie in 1940s America, wanting nothing more than a Red Ryder BB gun. I chose this film in particular because it haunts me every Christmas. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Christmas tradition, like I said before, but this movie is really funny, and I truly love it. The biggest strength of this film is its iconic vision. It includes scenes that are known by people around the nation, or even maybe around the world. For example, the pink bunny suit, the leg lamp that I desperately want, the classic evil mall Santa, and the wonderful tradition of bundling up your kids. There are more scenes in this movie that bring out laughs and draw families closer together to enjoy Christmas time. The cons. Although the movie is a classic, a lot of people will argue it's pretty dumb. The plotline is rather thin and simple, and it's pretty much about a kid wanting a toy that ultimately hurts his eye. Merry Christmas! However, the amount of awkward comedy in the film and its tie to a traditional American Christmas make it a simple classic worth watching. I watch it all the time. The difference between a good film and a great film. That one's hard. I believe a good film can catch the audience's attention and make them enjoy it. But a great film should catch the audience's attention, make them enjoy it, and allow them to take something away from it they can learn from. For example, the Paranormal Activity saga drew me in like a fish, slapped me in the face with horror, and I learned what not to do in a horror movie setting. Get out of the house and run! Some films can be so great that they hit the rank declared by God, a classic. This can be achieved if the film is loved by millions, and if it somehow can tie into a culture and will be watched by millions throughout time. But some films are forgotten though, like that one over there. This can be achieved by not so many people loving it, and if it just doesn't prosper in the film industry, then they're left in the world unknown. Isn't that right, Bubba Hotep? I don't even know what that movie is. So excited to be taking this US cinema class. A, I love watching movies. B, I love watching movies. And C, I really like popcorn. But I'm actually really excited because I've always wondered how movies can influence our culture so much. And I love being able to look at the different time periods and how movies affected them so much. In regards to filming, I'm really excited to be able to use different sources of technology and putting things together. Story time. I'm actually a videographer in the music building for recitals and some concerts and different programs. What I do is usually set up the soundboard so that the audio coming in doesn't destroy your eardrums, and I adjust the volume for the video correctly and post it for all to see. I'm happy to learn different styles of filming from this class, so I could possibly toss those ideas into my own job. I'm also excited to put my thoughts and ideas in films, and make little things like this, that hopefully are good enough to get me an A, no ulterior motive in that statement. But I'm very excited to be taking this class and will be making many more films to come. Thank you.